cheerful. Oh my land, look at this. Very cheerful audience, wonderful people with beautiful smiling faces. How about that? Okay. Nasıl gazlarım? Departing from the harbor of Kuşadası, heading our way to Ephesus, will take 25 minutes. By the way, my name is John. I am your beloved guide today. That's right. I am in a good mood as well, early in the morning. We'll be together at the remains of Ephesus city, at the houses of the rich, with an expert with the at the elite houses, and then after the Greek and the Roman art, we will come back to the town. We will be paying a visit to the Turkish government's carpet weaving school right at the harbor. You will have time to wander around. You will have time for shopping, for anything and everything. We'll be all together, and when I see your smiling faces, I'll be even happier. We are going to cover a nice, beautiful green portion of land. All around would be olives, wheat and barley, cotton and tobacco, figs, grapes, peaches, apricots, everything. Kuşadası is a nice little holiday resort area. Normally, the population of the town is 10,000 in the winter. During the high season, it goes up to 300. Plug it in. Let us make a rehearsal, please, and turn it on. The on button is on the side. The on button is on the side. When you later, you're going to say, oh, thank you, John. It was good that you have warned us. I am not warning you. I am informing you. I am on your side. I don't mind whether you spend your money here or in Istanbul, but you will not have time for that anyway. So, when you go to a country, you need to get some souvenirs, which is, it's here. You are at the very western part of Asiatic Turkey. After Istanbul, the second largest city is Ankara, the city of Angora. It's a very uncomfortable bus. It's here. It's here. Ancient city of Angora, Angora wool, Angora mohair, Angora carpets. It's all there. The people who are living in Ankara, they think that it's the brain, it's the heart, fine. It's the capital, fine. But I have my doubts about having been the brain, about the IQ levels at least of our politicians living in Ankara. Not only used for textile industry, but it's very good for the art of weaving, making those Turkish carpets, Turkish rugs. The tapestries are the main industries around here, which back at home you call them as the cream of the crop, creme de la creme. They are coming from our region. Yeah, yes, scarves too, yes. We will see them with silks. Now, the first syllable, Kuşadası. But whichever the way you pronounce, it will be understood anyway among the Turks. Whichever the way you like it, you can do it. So it's no big problem, no big deal. Kuşadası, whichever the way you pronounce it. Yeah. And you are going to have plenty of time.
Drink some of your water. I didn't say inhale it, just a little bit.
Yeah. You have time until 2 o'clock. We will be at the harbor in Kuşadası, and we'll be only 3 to 4 minutes away from the ship on foot. Some of our guests asked me something about the carpets, which after the Greek and the Roman art, we are going to see the Turkish weaving art. First of all the carpets, they go from here, takes you money anytime back. The ship is recommending it. The ship is recommending it to us. And the ship is supporting you guys. Your parcel, your carpet has arrived from Turkey. Can we bring it to you tomorrow? You says, no, sir. I'm busy tomorrow. Come to me the day after at 9 o'clock. Yes, sir. We will bring your carpet the day after at 9 o'clock that day. What you will have to do is just sign that little piece of paper that the parcel has been delivered to you. And when you choose your carpet, you buy a carpet, you sign the backside of the carpet. That's what the procedure is. You sign the backside. So you will know your own signature, number one. Number two, we all have cell phones to take pictures of the merchandise. You know the sizes, you have the picture, you have your own signature. What do you want more? I mean, 3 different guarantees. So, no cheating, no hanky-panky business. In the winter, in the summertime, they are weaving carpets and then bringing them over here. That's the reason. So this is the place to buy carpets, this is the place recommended by the ship. And we have a special permission to get there. They will be very fair with us. They'll be very gentle, no pressure, no obligation to buy something, and they will offer us some drinks. Try our national drink, Raki. You know, that's my favorite stuff. Raki is the...
Station. Man, this road is... I don't know if it's the road or the bus.
Onlara tabi ben bir hafta öncesinden dedim ki bari ki buradayken biz şu an selamı da var sana bak bu söylemiyorum. Abi bizim 2-3 gün dedim çok yoğun. Senin dedim gemin yok. İstanbul'da ne kadar esnet varsa bana getir. Zaten dedim geri gideceğim. Bu o gün posta vardı biliyorsun bizim esnetleri görmüş.
Wow.
I think the cat's our tour guide.
Yeah.
He's followed us in so far.
He goes, this is where I live. I'm going to show you where I live. This is where I sleep at night. Look at him.
Is that grocery string? Grocery string?
Grocery string? Maybe. Oh, this one has 2 different color eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful.
It's a very friendly cat right there.
Yeah.
A little more Spanish. Oh, that cat loves us.
Oh, yes. Hey, friendly. So friendly.
Since 1930, we've been lobbying up there, whispering from one ear to the other, saying islands and those colonies, ISIS, Serapis, and Amun Ra, were the were mostly adopted and worshipped south and in Ephesus. Also, at certain times of the week,
Greek culture, and they applied it to their everyday life. Therefore, it's very important. Even though everything is 2nd century AD, but the inscriptions are mostly in ancient Greek. For instance, in front of us, we see these beautiful columns, Doric columns. Of Caduceus, it's here. Symbol of doctors, symbol of Asclepius. And also take the picture of Hermes on this side. Hermes with a ram. Take the picture of Asclepius, take the picture of doctors, and
Now we know where they're
it's going in and out. There is something like that.
He wasn't impressed.
Get your picture of it.
Called iconoclasm or iconoclasts. Those religiously fanatic Christians destroyed their own artifacts. Their own artifacts and destroyed their own statues, mosaics that look like windows. Formerly, the colossal statue of him stood in the middle of facade. At the present time, the surviving base with the 2 feet and the globe has been restored back to its original position. Attention please. This globe back there represented us the earth. It symbolizes the word. With 1 foot, that works.
But the marble is pretty.
In the current market, this is known as, in the current market, this is known as the Temple of Italy. But it is not.
Starbucks.
It is not.
Starbucks.
This
It looks like they're putting together a puzzle. It literally looks like they're putting. That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing, yeah.
It's not bad at all. Yeah.
When was the last time you did that? I've never been
By the way, my dear guests, in these little boxes, this is the party room, and the little room on the right, is for ladies. Lest they should hear or listen to us. Yeah, if we turn on the water observes all the sounds, so it's like something like that, you hear nothing. That's what it's important. Only walls receive these.
Yes. Yeah, you know.
Like mosaics, with marble-like mosaics, with the trees of life I told you earlier. Here, look, it's all there. Can you see the tree of life? Can you see the tree of life on the walls? Can you see the mosaics? It's like a carpet. Look at the fountains, look at the wells. I like that marble table, that's my cup of tea. Can you see it? Come closer this way. Look at the trees of life on the walls.
look at them also to be together with the souls, with the spirits of their ancestors. So the little babies will not be scared, they'll be closer to their parents. That's why they were hiding in the background. And this room in front of us must be belonging to a hunter or the adult young boy, pheasants, quails, different type of birds, many flowers, birds of paradise, all there. So you see the incense burners, Nike, no, not Nike, Türkiye, dinars of fortune, fortuna. It must be the room of the grandmother. She's wearing a different dress. At each train, she has a different dress. Yeah, it's over there. And we are going to go this way. I want to show you this. Come this way, my dear lady. You come this way quickly, please. I want to show you. Little bit of please.
So is that the floor of another story?
Yes, it's the floor of another store.
It's amazing.
It's the floor of another store. It's back there, and nowadays it's being restored by the Turks. These are not Italians, because in my time it was Italians, but now it's Turks. Look at those beautiful decorations on the walls, on the mosaics like a carpet. I want you to come closer this way, please. I want to show you something. Come this way. Come this way. Here. I want to tiptoe. Look. Tiptoe. I want to show you something interesting. There are many erotic figures in
Yeah, so you get. Okay.
The artistic director.
Okay. Summer, step back a little bit because you're in your mom's light.
Oh, Summer.
¿Cómo se llamaba esa? No sé. ¿Esa no es Diane?
Looks like
365 days, these guys were open and they were working here. 110 shops surrounding the whole area, 2 stories. The second floor was reserved for the government archives and the Roman tax officers. Right across the street, it was the red light district and the library. As I said, it's the theory and practice facing at each other. Do you remember where I was taking pictures? Behind my back, behind my shoulder, right at the intersection point in the corner, it was the brothel of ancient Ephesus. 28 rooms, 28 rooms, 14 at each floor. The rooms on the upper floor were reserved for the girls. The rooms on the ground floor were reserved for the boys. It was both girls and the boys were working at the brothel in the name of God. Their moral concepts were very much different than ours.
For a man named Demetrius, a silversmith who made silver shrines of Artemis, brought considerable profit to the craftsmen. He gathered them and others who worked at such things and said, "Men, you well know that from this business comes our prosperity. Now you see and hear how, not only in Ephesus, but in nearly all the province of Asia, this Paul has persuaded a considerable crowd and turned them into another opinion, saying that the gods made by hands are not really gods. Moreover, the danger exists not only that this business of ours will come into disrepute, but also that the temple of the great goddess Artemis will be viewed as nothing, and she who is worshipped in the whole province of Asia and the inhabited earth will be deprived of her magnificence." Hearing this and becoming full of anger, the men began crying out, "Great is Artemis of the Ephesians!" So the city became filled with confusion, and altogether they rushed into the theater, dragging along with them Gaius and Aristarchus, Macedonians, traveling companions of Paul. For his part, Paul was willing to go inside to the people, but the disciples would not permit him. Even some of the commissioners of festivals and games who were friendly to him sent word to him, pleading with him not to risk going into the theater. Some were, in fact, crying out one thing and others something else, for the assembly was in confusion, and the majority of them did not know the reason why they had come together. So they brought Alexander out of the crowd, the Jews shoving him forward, and Alexander motioned with his hand and wanted to make his defense to the people. But when they recognized that he was a Jew, they all started shouting in unison for about 2 hours, "Great is Artemis of the Ephesians!" When the city recorder had finally quieted the crowd, he said, "Men of Ephesus, who really is there among men who does not know that the city of the Ephesians is the temple keeper of the great Artemis and of the image that fell from heaven? Since these things are indisputable, you should keep calm and not act rashly. For you have brought these men here who are neither robbers of temples nor blasphemers of our goddess. So if Demetrius and the craftsmen with him do have a case against someone, court days are held, and there are proconsuls. Let them bring charges against one another. But if you are searching for anything beyond that, it must be decided in a regular assembly. For you are really in danger of being charged with sedition over today's affair, since there are no grounds we could present as a reason for this disorderly mob." And after saying this, he dismissed the assembly.
Is that our group? Yeah, that's our group. Here's the theater we can't go into. For some reason we don't have permission. That is amazing. Uh-oh.
Before Christ to AD 14.
Sorry, excuse us.
154 meters in length. How many people can fit in?
Okay.
And we're coming to an incredible place. Incredible place. The theater. Let's go.
Yeah, there it is. It's amazing. Good job, baby. Good job, baby. That's a good girl. Huh? I like our guide because he doesn't hold up a sign that has our sticker number on it, which in this case Brown 21. He just carries an orange umbrella, which is way easier to see. Got some dramatics going on over here.
pictures are here. Best pictures are here. All the way up, it's the restaurant and the
What's next later in the restaurant?
And it's okay for vegetarian.
Here's our friend there. Down there. And we got this guy passed out over here. Everyone's just tuckered right now, me especially. She all right.
Make watches, Rolex, Cartier, Omega watches.
Turkish people like that.
Yes. Lakers.
Show.
5 euro, 5 euro, just 5 euro, excuse me.
Saffron, spices, saffron. Spice, saffron.
Turkish delight.
Come to work at 9 o'clock till 10. They'll have their breakfast, tea, coffee, newspaper time, that is. From 10 to 10:30 they work half an hour, then they will take 1 hour off. All day long, half an hour work, 1 hour off, all day long. Today it's the 47th day that she's on that rug for, and she's not completed yet. That's how far she's gone with it. How much? Say 3-4 inches of distance is what she's made. In order to complete that, she still needs a proper, say, 10 more months, 11 more months, like basically 1 year of time is what you're looking at. Eventually, when it's being made, it will turn into this kind of a shape, which as well as a silk carpet, and that's 1 year work too. Please get close and touch it, feel that.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
I want you to do the same thing so you can feel that, please. Will that be okay? Please try this. You're going to like it. That's how we love it. Let's open it, please. Walk on that rug. Without the socks is the best way to do it. Without the socks.
How's
it feeling, ladies?
Hızlı açalım, satışta geçelim lütfen. Zamanımız yok. Pembeli karı da alacak. Karşıdaki mavi de alacak. Onlar çok gösterişli, onlar almayacak. Söyleyeyim de sana, dur. Bakayım başka sorular. Ben sana söyleyeyim kim alacak. Bu şimdiki herif. Osman'ın getirdiği herif de alacak. En son giren içeriye.
Until Maverick throws up on it.
Bless you, man.
Or worse.
Is made with 100% Angora goat wool. Very soft, Under a dining table, that can be a nice piece. In the living room, that can be nice, with bare feet especially. Açalım. Please come close and step on that with barefoot. Percent baby lamb's wool. If you want this, let's see, please, gentlemen. That's approximately 9 feet by 12 with a dining table that has a blue Zoe's indigo plant. I'll jump. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been baked this morning. It's a good cookie, fresh. It has some cheese inside it.
Oh wow.
Right, goat cheese.
This is nomadic stuff baked on wood fire.
This will make you speak Turkish. That's the native drink. Alright?
What's it called?
It's called Russia.
Cheese extract inside. No fat, no salt. It's very yummy.
He says that there's goat cheese inside. You know what that means?
You'll love it.
Not yet. Good though.
Well, we're getting back on the ship after going to, how do you say it? Kuşadası, and in Turkey, and then we went and toured the ancient city of Ephesus, and this is Kuşadası Harbor. I said it wrong again. Kuşadası. Kuşadası Harbor in Turkey. Look how beautiful that water is. I could just jump right in. That's prettier water than Hawaii had. It really is. It's gorgeous. Hey, we are leaving the port of
Kuşadası.
Kuşadası. Nope.
Kuşadası.
Kuşadası. Kuşadası. Turkey. That's the name of the country. We've been mispronouncing it our whole lives. It's Turkey. Like turkey, yay. I like Turkey. They're very friendly, happy, laughing people. We didn't really get to eat there. We didn't have time. We did a little shopping. We toured ancient Ephesus. We also toured the what's it called? What's the name of the place we went to? The terrace houses. It's where all the rich people lived on the hillside, and they had these fancy houses with beautiful mosaics and stuff. The water around here is just gorgeous. Are we in the Aegean Sea? Yeah, just the water is just beautiful. What? It's so beautiful. Look at those colors.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Quarter of a mile away, we're still leaving our mark here.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell to join us for the next episode.